What's going on, everybody? My name is Seth and you're watching 252 Squad, and in today's video we're finally starting on my 2013 Mustang GT, installing a one-piece 4Performance aluminum drive shaft, as well as installing a Morimoto clear Euro style third brake light. So without further ado, let's get into it.
1, 2, 3!
So, as you can see here, we got the 4Performance box and the Morimoto box. Right here you see the 10 to 14 Mustang stock lamp. Just gonna put that in. That's not gonna be too bad. But this is gonna be the main part of today's video. So we got the Mustang up in the air here. Coming on down to the underside, as you see, it's beautiful under here. But we're getting ready to go ahead and remove this right here, and then that over there. Starting off here, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove my X pipe here. As you can see, that goes through here. It's all very hot right now, so I really don't want to touch it, but I'm gonna go ahead and have to. Alrighty, so we got the X pipe out of the car. As you can see, disconnected it here and disconnected it up here. It's sitting on the ground right over there. Now I just gotta get to these bolts right here. There's 4 there, 2 center supports, and then all of these right through here. I'm gonna try to leave this mid area here with the resonators attached, and then just take it out from there. Not only am I putting it in for performance reasons, but that bushing there is absolutely destroyed. Well, we shall resume. Man, there it goes. Wow, that was pretty stuck. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This thing feels like it is at least 50 pounds. And then this is just like nothing, like actually nothing. This is insane, the amount of weight difference. Now the quality of these is very good, especially this one. This is a 4Performance unit, so of course it's gonna have pretty much OEM quality. This thing is just clapped looking though. I mean, it's just, you know, lengthwise the same, but the actual amount of weight is probably 30 pounds. It feels insane. I don't know the exact number, you can correct me in the comments, but it is an insane amount of weight difference. Sean can verify. So if you come along to the back side here, we got it kind of test mocked up there. Sean's holding it up here. And then up here, you see there's a little bit of gap, but if you actually look, this little piece here extends out just a little bit to fill that gap. So once we start bolting it in, we're just gonna pull back on it, and then it's just gonna be able to bolt in right back here. Equivalently like this, as you can see, as Sean pulls up, it kind of extends up and down, just to give a little bit of movement. It's probably for the drive line compensation of the axle moving and that not moving. Kind of how that has the center support bearing, this has this. So I went ahead and got some fresh Loctite, and these two put up in the top here. Went ahead and stretched it down. And then we did as the instruction said, got a pinion bolt right there. And then on the top side, we have another one put in right there, just the way it aligns it. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten this down, get this flat, and then we'll start putting these in and torquing it down to spec.
Oh my gosh, I'm on his channel now.
Alrighty, so we got all the bolts in, torqued down to 41 foot-pounds of torque. And then we got the ones over here torqued down to spec too. I don't actually remember. I just used my Ugga Dugga impact on those up there. So now we're getting ready to throw the X pipe back in, hook it up to the cats and everything like that, and then move on to the brake light. What's up, Jordan? Alrighty, so coming underneath, we got the X pipe back installed on the vehicle. Everything's fitted up there. And drive shaft is in, bolted up tight up there. Moving along down here, no more center support. Still clears over the factory resonators, just barely. You can see it pretty close right there, but of course, once the suspension's compressed, it's not gonna hit. You see it coming right along back here. We got it all torqued down. And see, we got the X pipe put in right there. So that's pretty much all this install is gonna be, pretty much for the drive shaft itself. So let's get it down on the lift and go ahead and move on to the third brake light. So for this part, all we're gonna do is go ahead and start by removing all these little tabs here. That way you can get this whole cover off of the trunk lid here. Real simple. After you get the shield off here, you can just get access here. Just some little screw pieces here that you can just screw out with like a screwdriver, and then one plug right here. And then now you're gonna pull it out. You also gotta remove these 2 tabs there, but then it just slides right on out. And then this is my old one, as it says Mustang here. So we're gonna slide that there. And then this is the new one. As you can see, it's LED across here, and it's Euro style, so I gotta get Euros now. Alrighty, so as you can see now, this is what it looks like, you know, way brighter. It's even brighter than the regular brake lights, but even with it off like that, it looks so much cleaner. Just like the clear there, you know, it even matches with the reds currently, just because of the middle section there. Lines up good, but when you hit the brake light, man, it's just so bright. minty. I gotta get Euros now. Well guys, got the third brake light here installed. Looks really, really good. I like it a lot, as well as the Ford Performance aluminum one-piece drive shaft. Hopefully that's gonna make a big difference on driving. I'm gonna give it a quick drive right fast and tell you what I think about it and see if I can actually feel anything. So I've put about 200 miles on the car since installing the new drive shaft, and I do want to point out a few things that I have noticed with the vehicle. First off, it drives a lot smoother, like highway speeds, everything like that. The car is a lot smoother with this new one-piece drive shaft. I think it's balanced a little bit better. Plus the other one was from 2013, and the center shaft bearing just wasn't as good as it should be. The next thing is it does, I don't know if it's placebo effect, but I did see on LMR, they did do a dyno test and it did pick up 5-wheel horsepower and 7 foot-pounds of torque, but it feels faster. Like, I don't know if it's just placebo of like, oh, I put in a part, now it's faster, but it does truly feel faster. It does make it a more fun driving experience. You can tell it's a little bit lighter. I don't know if it's just placebo again, but I do feel like I can change gears a little bit better. I haven't actually raced or done anything with the car to prove any like potential gains, but I just know the butt dyno says that it is faster. Other than that though, I think it's very worth it. I really didn't pay that much. I bought it actually brand new, still in box, but from a guy on Facebook Marketplace with a clutch, a new stainless line, and then the cylinder that goes in the transmission. Paid $1,000 for all of it, and that drive shaft is $700 alone, brand new, through my parts department here, which is a authorized Ford Performance dealer. So it ends up being a pretty cheap but good option to do. I honestly think that it is very much so worth it. It's not hard to put in. It gives you really good instructions, and the drive shaft itself seems very solid. Like I said, it's a Ford Performance part, so they wouldn't sell it if it isn't decent. But other than that, guys, that's going to be all for the video. So I thank y'all very much for watching. If y'all don't mind liking, subscribing, and continuing to support the channel. If you want to see more Mustang content, Honda content, and I got a new daily that's getting slammed and cammed. But other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoy. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.